Come this way, please. This way, please. Facing me. Okay, William.
This is your first year, guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
This is my 100th year.
What grade are you in?
You're getting older than this, and this is your 100th year.
What grade are you in?
First. 100.
We have a verbal problem, and it's kind of difficult, so you're going to have to really listen to the instructions, okay?
You'll have 1 minute to think and 5 minutes to respond. You may ask questions during this time, however time continues. You may not talk to each other at any time. You will take turns in sequence. You may not skip your turn or repeat a response. If a member of the team is stuck, the team is stuck. Your team's problem is to say something that is heavier than the previous response. You will begin with a 1-pound rock. The first person must name something that is heavier than a rock. Each response must be something that has weight. For example, you can say a book because it has no weight. Because it has weight. But you could not say a story because it has no weight. If you cannot think of something heavier, you may use your turn to begin a new series of response. You must say new start and then give a response. However, you will not receive a score for any response that begins a new series. Once time begins, it will not be stopped. If the judges ask you to repeat a response or to give a more appropriate response, it counts against your time. Speak loudly and clearly. So she will start with something that's heavier than the 1-pound rock and weight. So you'll say something that's heavier than the 1-pound rock and so on. You will have 1 minute to think. So when she starts the time, you'll have 1 minute to think.
Ready? Go.
A bed.
Wait,
You will think.
Adult. A TV. A bookshelf. A house. A building. A huge table. A 15-pound house. Furniture. Earth. Jupiter. Pluto. A garbage truck. A car. A house. Skyscraper. A lion. An elephant. A projector. A plane. A rain cloud. A team. The sun. The moon. Strawberry sport. A chair. A giant map. A graph. School. A 100-pound rock. Lesson. Our whole state. A spaceship. A chair. A table. A TV. The word. Stop it. The universe. A light bulb. My dad. Jupiter. Uranus. The whole country. My mom. Everything. A computer. A T-Rex.
Okay, time.
In the previous one, you had to say new start, right? That was the instruction you got?
Well, if you got stuck, you could say new start, right?
Right, that's right, yeah.
But what happens if you say new start?
You don't get a point.
Good job. That's right. So what you wanted to do was keep building up. You know, you go from a rock to what's a little bit heavier than a rock.
A car.
A little bit heavier than a rock. Not that far up yet. You're talking about a rock that's about that big.
2-pound rock.
Say 2-pound rock, or what would be something else, a little bit more
A
creative?
chair.
Chair. What else?
A car.
That's way up. You want to wait and save those big items. You want to work your way up.
Table.
Okay.
The thing over there.
What's that?
Take.
Piggy bank. That's good. That would be good. That would be creative. I liked how you guys looked around the room and picked objects you saw if you got stuck. That's great. What else could you say? Instead of going like from 1 moon to 2 moons, what else could you say?
Pencil box. A globe.
A globe, Could you say something like, my brother holding the moon?
Oh.
Because both your brother and the moon's a weighted object, right?
A TV.
And how could you build on a TV? What about my brother holding a TV? Or a TV on a horse? Be funny and creative, right? You have to think out of the box.
Monkey sitting on a TV.
There you go. Good job. That was a hard problem.